What up? What up? What up? What up? Happy Butt Wild Live Saturday. Awesome, amazing, great people. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see.
Well, how you covering up Sleep Charles' face with your big old head?
That's why I try to move back. I was trying to make sure I was in the right angle. But as soon as more people get here, we're gonna get to it, y'all. We're gonna check everything, make sure we cope steady. I saw YouTube earlier. When I see YouTube good, I'll make sure it's Facebook too. Gonna keep it coaching, and Twitch is gonna do what Twitch do. But
Check Twitch.
hold on.
We don't.
I do.
You do?
Yes.
Okay.
That's why I have a Twitch.
Yeah,
I can be twitchy with the cats.
Mm-hmm.
What's up, Erica? How you
Hey,
doing, love? But if y'all can see the picture in my background, that's what we're gonna talk about tonight, people. We're gonna have a little conversation about this movie. If you haven't seen the movie, if no people said they ain't seen the movie, we'll try to reverse it to next week. So just let me know in the comments if you haven't seen the movie.
You want to tell them what movie it is?
Oh yes, I'm sorry. The movie is They Clone Tyrone. Me and P watched this movie the other day, and it was very good. They done clone Tyrone. Yes, ma'am. That's it. That's it. Have you seen it, Erica? I feel like the movie is a great conversation piece. That's why I figure we can talk about it tonight. But like I said, I'm also one who don't like to spoil things for other people. So if it's a situation where you haven't watched the movie and you want to watch it, if enough people come on here and say that, hey, I ain't watched it yet, D, then we ain't gonna talk about it. Okay, Erica said she saw it. We got one on board, but if we got two, I know damn well P already done saw it. But while we waiting for more people to join and have, so we had this dialogue. How was your week this week, Erica? I'm waiting on you to respond. I'm just saying this was my birthday week. My birthday was on Wednesday. Whoop whoop. I am 38 years old, so I'm getting up there with some of you old heads, as kids like to say. According to our nieces, I'm old as fuck. Even though most of their parents older than me, but we ain't get into that. Just a blessing. Be here another year. We did something that relatively new to my world, to my work, my viewpoint. Something I didn't think was a thing. Of course, social media. I saw on social media. I think I said this last week. We was gonna do this, so we did execute this. So what we did, we went around and got free items that that companies give out to people who birthday it is, whether it's that day, that month, that week, whatever the case may be. So off back, I want to say we started at bunt cake, nothing but bunt. But we was turning around because people in there was rude falling ass niggas, and you had to. So before I start that, disclaimer, because when I watch people videos, they fail to mention this, and it'll set you up for failure if it's something that you want to participate, something you just want to do. I said something different, right? So you have to download a lot of these apps to these establishments, and you have to kind of do it. I would say preferably, when your birthday is, if you could do it a month out, give it a little time to kind of build up steam or whatever case may be, do it then. You probably have the best results that way. And also, go once you get the app downloaded a month out, go to establishment and use your app. You know what I'm saying? Order from the app so that you active and probably get your best results that way. So just disclaimer. I didn't download none of these apps until probably a couple days before we went. Just straight up. I meant to do it before then, but whatever. Hey, Karen. So like I said, first place we went to was nothing but bunt. Roof all ass niggas, and now turned me around, told me, "Hey, take your ass to your baker because when you download their app, you do your preferred baker. It did the one closest to my home." So that wasn't where we was at. We was at another location. So whatever. so we kept going. Next, if I'm not mistaken, we did. I want to say Starbucks.
I think so.
Yeah, we did Starbucks next, which I've had the Starbucks app for at least a couple of years at this point, at least two. Pandemic, we was going Starbucks crazy. So I don't know what's up with them niggas. Them niggas didn't, they didn't send me no. I don't see Raz on here. Oh, there you go. Hey, Raz. So they sent me. They never sent me my link. Never sent me my email. Never sent me nothing in my app about your free birthday drink. But it's just a testimony to the people where the people are at and the establishment that they, that the people work for, whatever case may be, the culture I say of the environment. So just went there, asked them, hey, it's my birthday. I can show you proof. You know what I'm saying? I never got my joint. They were like, cool, show you, just show your ID. We got you. The dude even ordered my drink. I ordered, I think like the a venti. Yeah, he asked me I want a drink. He like, since it's your birthday, you might as well go big. I'm like, my nigga, you on point. Bet. So that's what I did with that. The drink wasn't all that hot, but the experience was a lot better than the drink. For starters, we got a second drink for free. I'm assuming somebody else's drink that didn't want it or they made it improperly, whatever case may be. And so P was end up getting her free joint, which her joint ended up being a lot better than my joint. So that's another thing. They also saw her birthday for me with a mini microphone in the drive-thru. So that was a phenomenal experience. If it was something to vlog or see, y'all would saw that and it would have been, you would saw how, it was cool. Like I said, I'm not even a birthday singing ass nigga, but that was cool. So leaving from there, went to Chicken Salad Chick, which is, if you don't have in your area, it's basically a restaurant that sells chicken salad. It's a whole restaurant chain. Stop selling chicken salad. Pietro said it's selling the white man food, but she like it and I like it, so I don't know what she's trying to say about us. But anyway, they give you a free meal. So we went there, partook in that. Steak and Shake gave you a free milkshake. I probably still can get one, but I don't be missing a dairy like that, so I let that ride. I got some in here. So let that shit ride. What else we went? Krispy Kreme. So this one thing that I'm gonna tell you something that pisses me off more than anything else is when you see stuff on social media, and I know social media isn't a real place, so I understand the principle behind it. But when you see shit on social media and you think it's authentic and you think motherfuckers are authentic and they're not, it makes me hella upset. So I'm gonna tell you what happened. So we saw on multiple platforms, people was like, "Oh, go Krispy Kreme, get your free dozen, get your free dozen." So I had the app, got my birthday thing in the email. You know what that shit said? He go 3 donuts for your ass, nigga. Get out of here. I was like, this ain't a dozen. I went to the establishment and said, "Hey man, I'm here for my free dozen for my birthday." The lady was like, "You got the coupon? Because nigga, it's a dozen." And long story short, it only meant 3, which was fine. It was just a principle because everybody else be showing shit off like it's, it is what it is. So I get very challenging things like that. So what else we went? Crumble, yeah. Crumble give you a free cookie. So we actually cashed in P free cookie because she didn't want nothing, and I actually have mine still in my app. We've been having the app for a while, so there was no issue there.
You got Bath and Body Works. I just didn't go get anything yet.
Okay, got Bath and Body Works, and P gonna catch it in. You're supposed to get some at Jersey Mike's, but I think they're restructuring their birthday thing. Right, nigga birthday come around, they want restructuring shit. But they're supposed to get a free sandwich, but I don't know what they're doing currently. And Firehouse Subs supposed to get you a free sandwich, but their system all fucked up, so it is what it is. So long story short, there's a lot
more places too.
Yeah.
Those are just the only ones you went to.
Yeah. Like I said, do some research and see who do what, when, where, and whatever case may be, and go from there.
Better with the biscuit.
Mm-hmm. So, how was y'all week? Before we get into, we got a few people on here now. We're gonna get into the main topic for the night. I'm sure what it is. Oh nope. Okay, all right then. Took the whole
It's on
thing
the
away.
background.
Hmm?
You want the picture?
No, I'm trying to take myself out.
Oh.
I didn't do that.
That's your background. I don't think I'm going nowhere.
Well, I'll talk about me.
Yeah, I'm saying you ain't gonna go nowhere.
Gotcha.
But anyway, the week was good.
Okay.
We got to celebrate you, so that was a good thing.
Facts.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see.
I think just turn your camera off.
Oh, okay. There we go. Boom.
Raz, have y'all gone back to school yet?
Ah, there you go.
Oh, shucks. Making a mess.
You didn't vote none, did it?
And I think everybody came in after Karen. I don't know. Let me check the sound.
No,
but
I think it's right.
The image you're looking at.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
The image you're looking at is They Clone Tyrone. It's a new Netflix movie. It's been out for like a couple weeks now, I think.
Yeah.
But we finally D'Angelo and I finally got around to watching it Thursday? Friday?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. A couple days ago. It was really good. The kids go back August 21st. Okay. It's like a sci-fi. It's like blaxploitation / sci-fi. The movie is. And the lineup, it has a good cast. Now I don't know who people are because I don't be knowing people's names. But Jamie Foxx is in it. He was the only person who I know by name.
Jonathan Borgega.
Cool. And the lady on the screen. They all did a phenomenal job. Like the acting in this movie was really good.
So if y'all watch the movie, let me know. If you haven't seen the movie, let me know. Like I said earlier, if no people haven't seen the movie and y'all don't want us to talk about it, then we'll try to prolong to next week.
Well, we know Raz don't care about spoilers.
This is true too. And there too, if you don't care about spoilers,
see about everybody else. And y'all, I had another.
Erica said she watched it.
Okay. So. I had another cooking. This ain't about me, but since we're talking about week, I had my third canning class. It's third, right? Mm-hmm. First one, strawberry jam. What was the second one? Oh, the second one got canceled. Remember, it was supposed to be. No, I thought it was another one.
Spicy jelly or something.
Pepper jelly. Mm-hmm. But I thought it was another one. So I only did the raspberry jam. No, I went twice. Salsa.
Yeah, right.
I did a salsa.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm doing canning classes. So I did a strawberry jam. I did salsa. Mm-hmm. The peach jelly class was pepper jelly. Pepper jelly class was canceled because they ain't had no AC. And then on Friday I did peach jam. Unfortunately, that's gonna be my last class because the job now interferes with the schedule of the last two classes. But we're trying the peach jelly, and I'm a person I don't like or peach jam. My bad. I don't like cooked fruit. It's just a thing with me. Like even like cobblers and pies and shit, I'll eat the crust, but I generally don't eat the filling. So I was nervous about this jam, and when I tasted it by itself, I didn't really care for it. But on the biscuit, it's pretty good. That's why D'Angelo got camera off so y'all can see him eating biscuits.
That's not true. We haven't touched the differences.
Don't lie to you people.
Well, it's good though.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I tried it earlier. But anyhow, all right, so nobody else said anything about it. We're going to talk about it. So, They Clone Tyrone. This movie.
I had to put your thing back on now. Wait, you have it. I ain't milk. Milk.
Jesus. Had evidence on me. I heard.
He coming, y'all.
There you go. My bad, y'all. I had to break my fast.
That's true. You haven't eaten anything.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all, the way we be eating around here, you would think we would be skinny. I don't know what the problem is.
All right, so This movie. So first of all, I love sci-fi movies. That's a genre that I always enjoyed as a child, as an adult. But I'm talking about some in my loins. I love to watch black sci-fi movies because growing up, I'll be honest with you, I didn't see a lot of black sci-fi movies, and I saw some black characters in sci-fi movies, but it wasn't a lot. I'm talking about if you was a tricky, I'm a Trekkie like I was, as a person who watched Star Trek, you had the guy like he had a finger wave on his forehead. You had the blind dude from Read the Rainbow. And you might have had like another female or something. I think he had a female too. About and that's straight sci-fi, and that's all black people I knew that was in there. And I wasn't a Star Wars person, but from just looking at not the new Star Wars, but the old Star Wars, there's no hard on black people in that shit either. So I said in the multitude of those sci-fi things, Stargate, I think it was one black dude in that. Anyway,
you like X-Files? I don't think no black people in there though.
That's funny thing too. I love the X-Files. I don't think I never seen Scully Mulder with a nigga. Yeah, racist son of a bitches. But they also the FBI, so I'm like, niggas probably stayed away from the niggas.
So you want me to keep writing?
Oh, you can. But yeah, I'm trying to think. Whoa, shit. Anyway, like I said, y'all understand. Y'all a fan of sci-fi like I am, or just a general connoisseur of it. When you see it on TV or whatever, you'll notice they don't show a lot of us. So stuff like what was the name of that shit? My girl Regina King was in it.
Watchmen.
When that came out, Chef's Kiss, love it. All these and correct me if I'm wrong, even this movie included, these sci-fi joints with black people in it always have a undertone of truth and an undertone of something that you can learn from the shit. And I love that.
Some social commentary.
Always. Mm-hmm. I'm talking about Watchmen. Oh, nigga, if you don't watch Watchmen, bro, fucking awesome. It's basically Dr. Manhattan. It's if you ever seen the comic book or anything adaptation or like rewinds of Dr. Manhattan, it's the same story but with black people in it, more black characters. They portray God as a black man. Like it was awesome. Even though he gave it to Regina. Anyway, you gotta see it. You know what I'm talking about. I hate that they never got a season 2 of that because when they could have took it, could have been phenomenal. What's my one I like with the squid monsters and shit? The one first time I ever got introduced to.
Kane. With Jonathan Majors. Yeah. That was
Lovecraft Country. Oh my god, Lovecraft Country. I'm talking about master fucking piece. I love that shit so much. I watch now. Those shows I go back and watch right now by my damn self, just watching them. They're phenomenal. Like P love to watch Sweet Home Alabama. Fucking crack.
I was about to say I would rewatch them too, but actually for different reasons than you. Not that they weren't good because they were, but because I like such, I guess, basic storylines or something like that. Sci-fi requires rewatches for me.
So you can pick up on shit.
Yeah, even They Clone Tyrone. I kind of felt like when you said we was going to talk about it, I was like, maybe I should watch it again.
I want to watch it again.
I just feel like I have to kind of process.
We can still watch it again
when it comes to sci-fi.
Yeah, because it's so many underlying or so many things that in the story that's been told, and if you don't have the direct knowledge of it at the time, it go over your head a little bit.
Yeah.
Like I say, Lovecraft Country and Watchmen definitely. They Clone Tyrone, I've been watching think pieces on it since we watched it. So, just to set the mood for you. So, not Lovecraft. I'm sorry. See how it was on my mind. They Clone Tyrone. They Clone Tyrone was in the setting of an urban city that you didn't know where the fuck it was at. But if you listen to the dialect and listen to the just the overall generalization of how people spoke and moved around, it had to be somewhere in the South. I'm not even gonna give it Atlanta 100% because I'm from Atlanta, so I see the Atlanta in it. But it was filmed here, but I say that it was somewhere in the South.
It felt Atlanta or Memphis to me, and Memphis.
Well, we knew it could be Memphis.
Yeah, they kept referencing going to Memphis.
Yes.
So you knew it wasn't Memphis.
You know what?
But it felt either Atlanta or Memphis to me.
I just thought about something. Didn't they say they gotta go up to Memphis?
Mm-hmm.
It might have been Texas. Because
I mean, you go up to Memphis from here too, though.
You do.
It's Tennessee.
Tennessee. You're right. I forget about that.
But I can see like Houston or something too.
Like I said, it's somewhere in Southern. Mm-hmm. It ain't Florida because of the scenery. The background, you didn't see no palm trees. You didn't see any tropical type atmosphere whatsoever. Granted, I know all parts of Florida don't have that, but they do have some things that just, you'll see.
Them furs and shit they were wearing, though, that might take Houston out of count because even in the wintertime, Texas is hot.
Shit, truthfully, the furs, you take that shit out of everything.
That's not true. You can wear a fur here in the dead of winter.
Yeah, I guess you know what. You're right. Well, I don't know now. Because remember last year, I think it was last year before your last, Texas had a big issue with the cold. To the point where people shit was freezing. But
that's because of global warming and shit right now. But.
Well, I mean, the movie was set in now. So that's another thing. You don't know when this movie was set in. They mentioned blockchain, which is more of a recent thing.
Hey, Rachel.
Hey, Rachel. They mentioned
Obama,
which is more recent, but they also had flip phones.
Mm-hmm.
They drove old school cars, which that is not necessarily a testament of any time because they also had newer cars out there. But so and when my man had a flip phone on him, so I think they purposely did that, which is fine. But so Rachel, we just got here, so we're talking about they clone Tyrone and talking about the removing itself and all the kind of good stuff. So yes, like I said, so basically you don't know what time era we in and you don't understand fully where you at, but you just know it's someone in the South, right? Cool. The movie basically starts off you're seeing the life of a drug dealer initially, which is what it is, is what it is with that. I'm not, like I said, so with the movie too, I'm not gonna break it down like scene by scene. I'm just gonna give you some general followization type things, and I also have made word of followization, but we're gonna run with that. And we're gonna keep this thing moving, right? So you find life for a drug dealer. You see his goings and his doings and what have you, and at some point he has an issue with a rival and drug dealer who trying to move in on his turf a little bit. So the nigga turned around, y'all, and ran this nigga over his car. He didn't run him over like him on the bottom, but the nigga hit the front of his car, flew off, broke nigga leg. So now he got beef right there, right? He going by his day. He go home. They haven't told us yet, but you see a picture of his little brother on the refrigerator, obituary. So you know that he had a brother who has passed away. We don't know how as of yet. You also see here's mama. He asked his mom, he made sandwiches, asked his mama, she wants some sandwich or whatever. She said, no. All right, cool. Homeboy comes. So his homeboy, like I said, the boy, he's a drug dealer. They all drug dealers. And so homeboy go do pickups for him, right? They pick, if y'all know anything about drug dealing, you got niggas who deal your drugs like on the corner and stuff. So you go pick up your money. You know what I'm saying? So he like, hey, he look at the money. He like, hey, this money kind of short, my nigga. So first of all, let me say this. The drug dealer is Boega. It's my man right here. The woman king nigga on
That's the same him?
Yeah.
I mean, that's the same him.
Uh-huh.
I didn't realize that was him.
Yeah, him. And he was also the main character on Star Wars. So him. There you go. All right. Y'all see I'm getting fancy. Y'all see that? Yeah, boy. Anyway, all right, so he the drug dealer. So the guy who short him on his money is a pimp, played by Mr. Fox.
Slick Charles.
Slick Charles. There you go. Mr. Jamie Foxx right there, y'all. Boom, boom, boom. All right. So Jamie has his hoes because he's a pimp. This is one of his whores.
Yo-Yo.
I don't know if she the bottom bitch or whatever case may be, but Yo-Yo is one of his hoes. All right, so follow along with me. So this nigga is held up in a little motel type shit. Your boy, drug dealer. What's the nigga name?
Fontaine.
Fontaine go kick the door in. Ask nigga where the money at. You know, we'll do all the roles, whatever. Then we first get introduced to Jamie Foxx's character. He was Slick Charles. Yeah. So a little bit. So Slick Charles is a phenomenal character. Let me just tell you that Jamie Foxx played the hell out that role with him. Did a phenomenal job with that character. At the time, him and Yo-Yo getting into it. Yo-Yo's leaving out right when the drug dealer comes. Fontaine's come up to the room, and she tell nigga, yeah, the nigga in there. So you know, he rough up. Well, he didn't have to rough up Charles, but you know, he talk shit Charles. He end up finding the money. He leave out. He go to his car. He's finna get ready to leave. The rival drug dealer pull up behind him, right? Now, I know y'all probably think to yourself, D, you said it was sci-fi. What the fuck? This sounds like this is a nigga move, right? Just follow me along. The rival game and pull up to the side, pull up in back of his car, blocking him in, and they had a shootout, shoot him, kill him. And we know he dead because after they shot him up a few times, they actually got out one dude, the dude bled, he actually ran over and broke, got out the car, walked to the car and shot him, I guess, in the head or whatever case may be a few times to make sure that he was dead. Okay, so now we like, damn, this shit just started. Mm-hmm. What the fuck going on? Now we get a cutscene, not cutscene. We actually go to the scene of Fontaine waking up in his bed like it's another fucking day, and we looking like, okay, we know the name of shit. They clone Tyrone. First of all, the nigga name ain't Tyrone. Hit Fontaine. So what the fuck going on? So the nigga wake up, he go by his day. Same shit we told y'all earlier, same type of shit. He go by the corner store, play lottery tickets. It's a I don't want to call him a bum, I think it's disrespectful. It's a guy who drunk. He's a drunk who sit out in front of the store, and that nigga says, got that what he say, got that you got that new or some young blood or something to that effect, right?
I don't know. So I remember, I thought this was the scene, like that very next day, he wake up, go to the store and all that, and then he see the person going down the street that looked like they was shot. And the SUV pulls up, and then that's when the man say going to see the wizard or some shit like that.
You damn sure right. Yeah. So
well, you ain't got to get people play by play, but
I know what I'm saying. So yeah. So long story short, it seemed as if the drunk, he has an understanding of what's going on. Mm-hmm. None of the other characters in the story has an understanding as of yet.
Right?
Yeah, Fish. So Fish kind of know what's going on. All right. So he go through his whole day. He noticed the pizza box on his table that night. And he's like, hey man, he remembered that this nigga was short on money. So he went to Charles, go check about his money. And they walked in Charles' motel. Charles looking like, what the fuck, nigga? You supposed to be dead. And so Charles telling him, I saw them niggas kill you last night. I know for a fact you were dead. I saw it. And he was like, man, I'm live. This and that third. So he wasn't believing Charles. So Charles went to go get Yo-Yo. Because like I said, Yo-Yo saw him walk there. And he was like, you were just here yesterday getting the money. He like, you don't believe me? Let's go get Yo-Yo. They went to go get Yo-Yo. Yo-Yo confirmed what Charles telling him. Hey, well, she said that she heard gunshots too. She saw him go. He was there that night, and she saw him, and she heard gunshots, and she saw the car pull off. Who doing the shooting, or whatever case may be. So now Fontaine pissed because Fontaine will know who shot him and shit, right? That's the only thing in his mind. She's like, I'll take you to, where the shit happened at.
The house where she see the car at. She said she recognized the car.
Yeah.
She said it's the house where she be seeing the car at.
So they ride around and go do that shit. Turn out, before they see that car, like Pete said, the piece of the story is when he was at Look Store, he saw somebody walking the middle street. It looked vaguely like somebody he might knew, but he couldn't quite make it out because it was a little far. And he saw a black SUV pull up, throw a nigga in now. Here's somebody say, no, leave me alone. And he pulled off again, right? So they go look for this car. Guess what he see? The black SUV in front of his house. And some just telling him, nah, we need to go over here because something ain't right. They go in this house, and no furniture in this house.
Mm-hmm.
The house was like a little, like a little trap house, whatever. They go to walking around and they notice they have a break room in this house, and it's playing in TV playing in the break room. And they looking like and thinking, why the fuck they got a break room in this house? Ain't shit in this house. They discover the house has an elevator.
Well, they thought it was a trap house. They like trap house with a break room.
Yeah, it made no damn sense.
Yeah.
So they find an elevator. Elevator lead downstairs. Not D with the movie. What? You know I can't read.
Not D with the movie synopsis. Yes, because he is literally giving y'all scene by scene.
Yeah, I try my best not to, but the movie's good. So you seen the shit, right? So they get down the elevator. They stay on their P's and Q's. I think this is the moment they had a scene. Jamie Foxx and Yo-Yo doing like a little song in the elevator. Yeah. It's hella hilarious. So you go down that mug. They see this guy. He's playing music. He chilling. He playing music, bumping music and shit. He's just by himself. They press the nigga. It's a white looking motherfucker with an afro. That's important. I'm gonna tell you why later on. So they press this nigga. Trying information out of him. He ain't really saying too much. It's some white powdery substance on the table. So of course, for whatever reason, my man Charles and Yo-Yo, they like to get high. So they each sniff a little bit of this dust.
No, that's not what happened.
I thought Yo-Yo sniffed something.
No, remember Yo-Yo was messing with she took a drink
the
or
beaker.
something.
Yeah.
And then she mixed some stuff up.
Yeah, and Charles took some dust for later, and he sniffed a little bit right then. And so Fontaine looking around trying to figure out what's going on. Because the guy, he ain't trying to really talk. My FCS co-worker said he enjoyed this movie. I told him I ain't seen it. I thought you said you saw it, Erica. I don't know. Gotcha. Okay. So the nigga doing all that shit, and Fontaine looking around trying to figure out what's going on. He tell Charles, "Hey man, watch this nigga."
I did see it.
That's what I thought.
I'm guessing F6 mean white. You want to talk to him about it?
I feel you on that. You ain't got code word on here. But yeah. So this nigga turn around and tell Charles to watch this, man. Now Charles don't sniff some shit and him know what the fuck it is. And when I tell y'all that shit had me rolling, this nigga sitting here like, "Hey man, what the fuck going on, man? Hey man, I'll kill your ass." and like it's hella funny.
Yeah, she said because I ain't finna discuss it with him.
I feel you. Hold on, y'all. I'm bringing right boy Rick in. Oh no, my background went away because Dwayne was here. God damn you, D. No, it ain't. It's right there. I'm right. Everything I'm not.
All right, Michelle said she saw it. She liked the movie.
Oh yeah. Okay, bet.
Hey,
D, what's up?
What's going on?
Not much. Talk to the good people about this great movie. They clone Tyrone.
What's your name say, Dwayne? Everything I'm not make me.
Everything I am.
Yeah. Okay. I figured that what it was. I just don't give no credit for it. That was something I should have thought of first.
What?
Ain't ass nigga. That's what I am. Anyway, so Dwayne, we talking about They Clone Tyrone. Did you see the movie?
Yeah.
Awesome. Did you like the movie?
Yeah, it was cool.
It was cool. Erica said, "Why you look so angry, though?" Erica said, "Why you look so angry?"
I ain't angry.
Because Dwayne always coming here like he too cool for school.
But he here, though. He also too old for it.
Mm-hmm.
Can you imagine though Dwayne was an actor and they put him in one of them like teenage movies and he supposed to play like a high schooler? I hate that shit so bad when I see that shit. That shit pisses me off every time. I'm like, nigga, that nigga has a 401k. He's not in the ninth grade or all grades. You at least throw a nigga at 12. God damn.
You got
like Tip.
Yeah. Hey, I'd be so pissed, bro. So pissed.
That little big brother.
And he literally, he's the same size as them little niggas now, but you clearly see that he's older. Dwayne's out. Let's say Dwayne always look angry. It's them light skinned people look. Okay. She that's colorism. Happy late birthday, D. Thank you so much. Dwayne looking like he ready to unalive somebody. But goddamn, that's a little taken down the road. So this is your unalive face? That's what they say, Dwayne.
I guess so.
I'm not saying anything about your face.
Oh shit, your birthday just passed.
You motherfucker. You motherfucker.
My bad, man. I ain't no good with birthdays, man. Happy belated birthday, bro. Why didn't you say something?
I said something last week.
Huh?
I said
You
something
said
about
what?
last week. I said last week.
Was I here?
I believe you will. I ain't got me double checking myself. Yeah. Yes.
It might have
I
been my
think.
clone.
I think. But don't worry.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
appreciate all birthday love, everybody. You say
yeah,
what happened?
it was probably my clone, man.
That's they cloned Dwayne, huh?
It was probably my clone, so you had to forgive me. It wasn't me.
No forgiving given. How ancient are you now? That's a little ageless.
Ageist, not lit.
No, ageless.
Okay.
Because I don't believe in age.
And when you clowning everybody else about there, go on, honey.
Them other people, old ass niggas.
Okay.
I am the ripe age of 38. Almost to the mountaintop of 40. D63, your mama. All right, so basically I'm going through the movies. D. Oh yeah, like I said, the nigga Charles was talking to the Afro nigga, the white nigga. Kind of remind me of Dwayne. You might be a clone for real. Anyway, oh, you still a baby. Thank you. But yeah, so while he going through all his little ups and downs, charges from sniffing that powder. My mom is closest to 3 laugh aloud, so I'm not offended. I didn't want to offend you anyway. My mom probably close to age too. We in the same boat. But yeah, anyhow, so James, long story short, Yo fucking with some shit she ain't got no business fucking with. And she started Charles, and he shot the little black white man. Cool. So and then alarm go off, them niggas trying to get the fuck on. That's when they discover Fontaine dead body. Now remember I told you he got shot last night. So they discovered this nigga dead body laying down on the table. And so now Fontaine he kind of fucked up now. He trying to figure out what the fuck going on. So I just want to get out to that part right now. So long story short, because I won't go to the whole movie, I go through the whole thing with y'all.
Well, you halfway did.
Long story short, these folks they discovered that underneath their town, it's a whole government like thing, a government hub, working underneath them that has cloned a bunch of them, and they haven't cloned everybody. They clone a lot of them though.
Erica said too late for long story short.
I know. I'm trying to bring home. And they meet one of the villains of the movie. This white guy played by some white guy. I can't remember his name. And he shows them that not only are they cloning motherfuckers, they're mind controlling motherfuckers. That white substance that I said Charles sniffed inside the lab, they putting that shit in the chicken. They're putting stuff in the grape juice, and that's the communion juice at the church. They're putting stuff in the hair elasters at the beauty supply stores. So basically, they're mind controlling fucking the hell out that whole little community, right? So after some old, running around and some old, investigative stuff and some old prying and whatnot, they see that the people that they clone, they got a lot of clones of Tyrone. Of Fontaine. They got a bunch of clones of Charles, but they ain't got no clones of the black woman. Coco. Yo-Yo, yeah. Sorry, Yo-Yo. Like I said, when they meet the big bad, after they using music. They use music to hypnotize their community. And they, like I said, they basically show this shit to us, y'all, in plain sight. They're leaving out one of their facilities, and they get flagged, and they go through the strip club, and the DJ turn on the right music. Everybody in the strip club, nigga, all people, all the patrons, everybody that motherfuckers start to move real slow. They were just bouncy. They're moving real slow and shit. Now all of a sudden the DJ basically tell them niggas, because at this time they peep what's going on, they end up getting out the place, hijack somebody's car, and the DJ basically tell the folks inside the club, go get the motherfuckers. And so they chasing these niggas down the street like zombies, bro. They in some regular ass car that break down. They all of a sudden people chasing them stop. The white man pull up and he tell them niggas basically, he showed them that y'all ain't control of shit. He said a few words. He controlled the two men. He controlled Fontaine. He controlled Charles. And basically told them niggas, y'all just go back doing what y'all was doing. And, you know, I won't kill you. That's it. And he also insulted the Yo-Yo by telling her that them two niggas, they're expensive, the clone. But your ass, we didn't bother with you because you just a hoe and you come a dime a dozen. So disrespectful, right? So Yo-Yo tripping out. Those two niggas, they just freaking out. Fat, they saw their own clones and what the nigga did in front of their face. They like, man, we don't know what to do. Yo-Yo like, fuck this. We gotta, you know what I'm saying? We gotta tell the world. We gotta let nigga know that this shit is what it is, right? And they go on this whole little journey to expose all the shit. And in the process, they unite. Like I told you earlier, he had beef with the other drug dealer in the community. They unite and they don't. And this is a good part to the movie. I think it'll be a part 2 to it. Maybe here a part 3. They don't necessarily overcome in the movie per se. They free all the clones. They get more of the storyline about what's going on. And, you know, and that's based about it, though. But they don't necessarily overcome anything. And but the people told him that they're not the only community like that they're doing this same, because they're basically experiments, and they're using all these things to control the black community. The reason why they clone Fontaine and Charles is because they need the pimps, they need the drug dealers in the community to keep the community down. That's like I said, it's so many things to the other underlying shit to the storyline, which was phenomenal to me. I'm trying to think. And then, okay, at the end of the movie, you turn around and you watch Fontaine get up, but he's slightly different. And he got tattoos on his face, his hair braid different. He go outside, you realize he's in a different environment. And so now this nigga's in LA. And he go through the same motion we saw Fontaine go through, but yet this ain't Fontaine. At the end of that scene, he on the couch with his homeboys watching the news, and they're showing. Okay, and that's another thing. They didn't show us if this was the community that we have been watching at the beginning of the movie. They just showed us that this was going on someplace else. And the reporter going around looking at the clones and just, you know, asking people like, what's going on here? What's going on there? Turn around and they see Fontaine. And his homeboys look at him, the one in LA, and say, damn, Tyrone, ain't that you? And I guess that's the whole title of the whole movie. They clone Tyrone. But like I said, it's a lot of underlying things that go along with the movie. It's about not only mind control through the food, through all things that we ingest in our community often. Like I said, they get you in the church, they get you through hell, I guess just everyday our shit, having drug dealers, having prostitutes, having, you know, just things ain't, I guess, for our best interest. and how it's keeping us in the same cycle, repeated cycle of bullshit. The food, they fuck us up with the food. Like I said, when you watch it, bro, I know. Rachel says you haven't watched it yet. When you watch it, it's very interesting. It's more than just a sci-fi movie, which I love. It's just a lot of untoned things that I take away from the movie that I like. I know y'all said what you said. This report as long as the actual movie. Don't lie, the actual movie like 2 hours. I think damn near 2 hours. I was like 30 minutes. When it was a book report, I got an A plus. Easy money. Dwayne, did you take away any online, I guess, meanings to you or anything that you could say that symbolize something else in the movie to you?
Not really. Not really.
Not really. You keep talking about church and Michelle gonna flip this bitch. I'm gonna flag this bitch. I mean, but they used the grape drink in the church. It wasn't necessarily about church. It was about, like I said, the food and the stuff they using and the places they using it in to control us. That's all. Even the music, like I said, the music was controlling us. They had music. They played, I won't say R&B music. Niggas were together. They was hugging and cool. They played like that. What's that music the young people play now? Not trap music. They play drill music, and the people just start fighting. No, drill. Yeah, they call it drill music. The same. Dwayne said he was watching for entertainment, not for educational purposes. I was too until I just watched it. I was like, oh shit, there's a lot of shit going on in this movie that I thoroughly enjoy. But Dwayne you like sci-fi movies, right?
Yeah, I didn't think of it as a sci-fi movie.
Really?
Mm.
What
When
you
I
took it
think
as?
of
Just like
sci-fi
a comedy?
movies, as a I don't know, maybe like in the veins of like Minister Society or something, whatever you would call that kind of movie. I didn't take it as sci-fi. When I think of sci-fi, I usually think of like spaceships or something like interplanetary or stuff like that.
Really?
Yeah.
Hmm.
I mean, I guess it still would border on sci-fi. I guess maybe like with um, genetics, biogenetics, and
That's what I thought made
stuff
sci-fi
like
was
that.
all the cloning, elements to the movie, and not necessarily the microtrope, more or less the cloning elements to it. Put it in my sci-fi, but Rachel make a good point. She said suspenseful. Maybe it's suspenseful. I
Suspense.
mean, low key,
Yeah.
damn near comedy at some point. But overall, it was a good fucking movie. If you haven't seen the movie, please watch the movie. Enjoy the movie. Let me know what you think about it. I said the movie was so good. I said, oh man, we gotta talk about that damn movie. If it ain't, and I said if it's not, I'm trying to think. Do I remember the characters, the what they categorize it as on Netflix? I gotta go back and check. But you might be right. It might not be sci-fi now.
No, I think some elements of sci-fi. I just like overall, when I usually think of sci-fi, that's what I think of. I think of like aliens or something. You know.
Yeah, I feel like I said, because I'm saying thinking like the two movies I was talking about earlier, Lovecraft Country and Watchmen. They both had spaceships involved in it, so I was like, okay, that might be a valid point. Especially
Yeah.
with Star Trek.
But sci-fi is science fiction. I mean, cloning is definitely
And
still falls under the genre.
That's like I said, that would put science fiction to me. I mean, put the sci-fi to me was the cloning element to it.
Like I heard somebody say it was science fiction disguised as a blaxploitation movie.
I can see that.
Yeah, they I see them taking elements of uh, Undercover Brother, um, us, like any hood movie, I guess, with the what was going on, especially in the beginning. I see they had a boy from the bisexual rapper from
Bisexual
what's
rapper
it called?
who?
Yeah, from the stripper TV show. Um,
Oh, that was that nigga from Pete Valley. Yep.
P
Pete
Valley,
Valley.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, from P
Yeah.
Valley, yeah,
You damn sure right. I forgot about that nigga. You right.
yeah. So had
I
Jack
didn't see
Bauer.
that much of it. Okay. Until you said it, I didn't even think about Undercover Brother, but you're right. Undercover Brother is damn near spot on. Some of the same she took away from that. You can see in this movie as well, the elements in there.
Yeah.
I mean, hey man, like I said, it's overall, no matter what it is, it's a to me, I say, it was a phenomenal movie. I love to see black people do movies like that, just for some fact that we don't get the opportunity to do those often. Now, I was telling P when we watched it, I think it's gonna be a part 2 to it because we never actually got to meet the real big bad. We never were introduced to that person or people or whatever case may be. Like I said, they introduced the next. They actually introduced Tyrone in the movie. So, but with this writer strike and with the actor strike going on currently, I ain't no telling how long it's gonna take to get that project lit. And Jamie Foxx health, his health scare. I don't know how long, how far along he is in his process of recovering and healing from that. So, but he did do a phenomenal job in that though. Like the nigga acted his ass off in that. Him, I said him and old girl Yo took the whole show. I don't have the young lady name in front of me, but she was phenomenal. She stole the movie damn near. I think his name Bojaga. Anyway, he's actually an overseas actor. Um, he did a
Yeah,
phenomenal job.
that's you need to give a shout out, man, to these British actors, man. They obviously have exceptional acting schools, man, because they they play Americans better than Americans.
Well, they say what it is, right? So they say that over there, they go through a lot more training.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Shout out to
Yeah,
they
and you can tell
they
because
schooling.
even this movie, that man, if you hear him talk like it just him his normally speaking, he has a strong British accent. You can't tell whatsoever in this damn movie, and not only in this movie, the nigga have two different. He do two different dialects in this movie. He do a Southern dialect and he do a West Coast dialect, as like I said in the movie, and just to be able to pull that out, and you are and your British accent is as strong as it is. That's phenomenal. Same thing with Itchy Algie. Like for a long time, I thought he was a brother until I heard him speak one time. Like, he from over the pond, as people would say.
Yeah,
But you're right. Shout out to them brothers and sisters. I will say this though, and I don't know if y'all heard about this or what have you, but the thing I always hear is that they go and get these guys and these ladies from overseas because they're cheaper than American actors and actresses are. My thing is, you bring these type of performances, especially on these mega movies. Like Erica said, he was in Star Wars. He was. I don't know what his character was in Star Wars. I think he was one of the main characters. I'm not a Star Wars person, but he when you doing that type of shit, hey man, pay the motherfuckers, man. Pay them so it's even across the board. Which I'm pretty sure they're not going. They're probably a long way from doing that, but pay them cats, man, so they can go ahead and make the money that they need to be making. But I guess it's what they initially fighting for now. I don't know. So they fighting for it now in America. Do they go for the British actors and actresses too? Probably not. I wouldn't think so. I don't think
It's a writer's strike, not an actor strike.
No, it is actor
No, it's an
strike.
actor strike
It's
too.
Oh, it's an
both.
actor strike too.
Yeah, the actors
Oh,
on strike
okay.
with them.
Oh, okay.
Well, no, I think the
Okay.
actors went on strike after the writers did it first.
That's what I said. Well, you're right. They went on after, but yeah, they jumped on board after they did it first.
Oh,
He
so I
gets
guess in
paid. Don't you worry.
solidarity.
Right on, right on. You said, did I say Itchy Algae? Yeah, I did. That's the man name. Don't disrespect it. Actors on strike now too. Yeah. Like I said, everybody on strike now, and that's what they were talking about. I was reading this a couple weeks ago. That all that fall lineups, shows, and things not gonna be happening. So come fall, you're gonna be looking at yourself because there's gonna be a lot of stuff that's slated to be on on TV that hasn't been produced or made yet. That's not gonna be made if they don't get this shit together. And y'all know the reason why they on strike. They're trying to use AI to cut them out like a motherfucker, from the writers to the actors. Studios trying to save more money. So they're like, hey, like I said before, they can do some AI and write a script for them and keep and produce that script. They can take Dwayne, say, Dwayne, we're gonna put you in this commercial. One time deal. You get paid. Let's say you pay you $2,500 to do this commercial. They're gonna tell you they're gonna syndicate the commercial, but paperwork and the language they're gonna put in that paperwork gonna tell you they able to use your likeness how they fucking want to. So now when you watching the damn new Star Wars movie and you trying to figure out when the hell you became one of the aliens from this damn planet, it's because they took you through your face and shit in AI and just put you in the background scene of a movie and call it a day. And had to pay you nothing to do it. So we'll see how they work out. Let me see. Hold on. I was trying to find. Yeah, I'm pretty sure y'all already. Yeah, everybody heard about the girl and the baby. Wasn't no damn baby.
We already talked about that.
I know it just pissed you off even more.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so let's see what I had. Shit, it might be all I had for y'all. I was just excited about the movie. I came on here with all that energy for that. Let's see. I'm trying to make sure. I'm trying to make sure. Hold on. Hold your horses. Hold your mother loving horses. Mm-hmm. You know what? I got one thing, and it's not forcing it, Piatra.
Okay.
I got a question on ask y'all. So just get y'all opinion on something, right? I saw he did say each out. I did. So
yeah, Sean.
We I say how I want to describe you people. Okay, I say family. So we got some family, right? That has ran into some issues with their children or child rather. I don't watch all 3 seasons of The Equalizer. I'm waiting on the 4th season. That's random. Okay. Anyhow, ran into an issue with her child. She's female, single mom, and her little son has been found to have stolen money from her. Not just $20 or $15, whatever the case may be. I think she said that in the last 2-3 weeks he done stole $2,500 from her. Not only had he stole $2,500, this nigga been handing that money out to kids in his account just because. And it's not like a lot of kids. $2,500 go a lot. Should think go first, especially around kids. It's 4 little boys that he gave money to, and he has no money to show for the money that he done stole. How would y'all handle that situation?
You have to share his age. I think that's important.
His age, he's 9. Just turned 9 yesterday. $2,500. Less than 3 weeks. About 3 weeks. Okay. I got you, Sean.
I would use the rest of the money that he didn't stole and buy a body bag and put him in it.
A body bag. Okay. I mean, that's one way to do things, man.
Right. You gotta set an example.
Um, hold on. I see. You said how did he get access to the money? So it was in her purse. This not something that that he has done before. Nothing that the mom was even thinking about. It was okay. Um, she's a landlord. I went and collected the rent, and you know this nigga done went and stole money out my purse. Cool. He's going to school in last year's clothes, and there would be no Christmas presents or birthday gifts for the foreseeable future. And I'm locking my purse up from now on. Where is his father? His father is in another state working. He talked to his father. Yeah, he has choice words for him. Um, yeah, yeah. But I agree with you, Erica. That's kind of not kind of. That's when we heard talk yesterday. That's the direction that she's going, to say the least. She had 25 easily accessible for him to take. Yeah, like I said, she had just collected the rent. Um, if he going back to the house, I'm not doing nothing because his badass will do it again. Oh, that's not an option whatsoever. But I feel you though. I, okay. I don't know. I don't know. She seems a little careless too, but my baby, who was 8, knows better. So she would definitely get punished. Well, like I said, so let me say this to y'all. She be on this little nigga behind. Now, it's the situation. I think a lot of parents, and I think we talked about this before. When you come up a certain type of way, so when you have children, you want your children to live a different type of way from what you came up. Which, in hindsight, sometimes put our children behind rather than put them ahead in this true world game, right? Because the life lesson that you learned from your parents and going through what you went through as an adolescent is what helped scope and mold you to the adults that you became later on. Where these kids now are real cushiony. You get what I'm saying? Like you like, oh, my kid ain't gonna never hurt from this, my kid will never do that. That's great, but by doing this, sometimes we these kids don't grow up in a sense of something can really happen to me. You get what I'm saying? Or a fear, a healthy sense of fear. Like I had a healthy sense of fear of my parents to a certain degree, right? Kind of like what you call said. Like Rachel said, I wouldn't go steal 2,500 from my mama. Cause I know she's off. You get what I'm saying? But that's because she has shown us that she's off. Where these kids now, they grew up a lot softer than we grew up.
But I think the amount of money is also kind of clouding the conversation because you said you used to steal coins from your granddaddy, that you used to steal his coins and stuff.
I did.
So stealing is more so the issue, not the amount of money that was stolen.
True.
Because that just goes to what's available to you. If your parents ain't got $2,500 in their purse, then you're going to have $2,500 to steal. But if all they got is 20 and you stole 10 at 20, it's the same significance. You get what I'm saying? So I think the money is clouding the conversation.
And I told her that too. I told her that I used to steal when I was young. So I understand that issue of stealing. Yeah, but with his situation, it's another twist to it. Was that when she went to the camp to talk to the counselors and everything about what had happened, she called the police on him. She told police to take him away. And I asked her how did he react to that? And she said, oh, he was just cool. He was nonchalant about it. I said, that's gonna be the problem. And then I think a lot of her family came over that's in the city that she lives in. When she found out what happened, they came over right away. They had a powwow with him, family and associates or friends, whatever case may be, and they talked to him till midnight. And turn around, he stole. I think the next day he found out he stole $1,000 from her. So initially, I think on like 15. Whole time he had been telling her it was $100 and some when she knew it was more than that. So long story short, he put on, like I told her, he puts on a face. He knows how to put on that face card. He knows how to manipulate the people, and already at 9. And I told her that's her true problem. Like P said, yes, stealing is the issue. You probably can beat hit up, beat stealing out that nigga. But the true thing is that he's comfortable with putting on a production himself that he thinks what you guys want to see to get y'all off his back a little bit, and he still do what he wanted to do. What Rad said, she said, as I get older, I realize I need to mind my business. And I speak about how people raise their kids, especially because I don't have any. And I'm selling his toys and video games or whatever to recoup some of that dang money. I stole 50 from my grandma and felt like Pablo Escobar. I let my child know I was just a touch insane very early on. It came in handy. Was it a little black boy? Because ain't no way I'm calling the police on my kids, especially with how they are killing our kids. But I would initiate that face real fast. How you uninitiate a face? Like knock it off his skin?
Yeah, I guess that's what she was saying. She was talking about.
Gotcha. I would call police, but not the actual police. I call a friend who's a policeman. So all right, so it is a little black child, a little black boy. And no, she did call police on him. She wanted him, and the police told her it was a female officer. She told him basically they ain't gonna take him to jail. That, in long story short, they was going. She thought police officer thought it was more like a scared straight thing, and she don't call police for theatrical. She want to take nigga to jail, and them niggas was like, they ain't gonna take him to jail. They just gonna basically slap him on the wrist. You know what I'm saying? Slap him on the hand, give community service, some shit like that, at the worst, and keep him moving. So, but she was not only was she hurt. I think she kind of wanted to penetrate this big head ass little nigga and have him understand, not only the severity of what he did, but how wrong as fuck he was with what he did and the consequences behind it. Like I told y'all, police came, they were there, or she was there rather, and he was nonchalant about it. He was like, okay, well, whatever. And so let me say this to you, because I know hearing what I'm telling y'all probably have an image of this child like this. Oh, you talking about little Tupac or something? No. This little nigga is face value part, nice as shit. He's cool as fuck. He's not your typical badass 8-year-old child. 9-year-old child. You get what I'm saying? But he did this for whatever reason he did it for, because they still haven't got the reason out yet. Damn, he don't care about nothing and no one. You said he would initiate an act of and this is his first time stealing anything. So we don't know. He was on a trip with his grandmama, came back with a real expensive ring. I think me and Pierre saw the ring from what me and Pierre talked about, and said the little girl gave it to him. And in light of everything found out now, they're thinking that's not true. So, yeah. So we don't know. I think she said that he confessed to stealing gum out of Publix. You know what I mean? A little shit like that. So I won't leave enough food.
The answer is no, it's not his first time.
Yeah.
But they are just now finding out about
other times.
Any of the other times.
I don't leave enough food in the fridge for his basic needs and keep everything else in my locked bedroom. Bad enough he's stealing. Sometimes the criminal system doesn't help correct the issue, but worsens it. I will give him some therapy. Stealing from me is unacceptable. I feel you, Erica. Rachel, I hear you. I hear you. I feel what you're putting out, Erica. I feel what you're putting out. Like I said, everything you said, Erica, is what we talked about yesterday, and she's implementing all that. Like all things in life, we see the signs of bad behavior, and it's up to us to act accordingly when it first happens. Maybe one of his friends was hurting for rent money. I don't. You know what, Sean? I don't know. The only thing I know is she was not able to retrieve any of that money from any of them kids at that damn camp.
I would say too, at Sean's point, knowing this child, that was kind of one of my initial thoughts, because he would be the type of child that would give you something if you said that you needed it or wanted it or whatever. Because he also comes from, he has not had a rough upbringing. His family is financially stable, and he's not wanting for anything. So he does come from a place where if you say, hey, you got $20, he would probably have $20. You get what I'm saying? So that's what I was kind of thinking. But she said these kids are new to him because he just started going to this camp, a couple weeks ago. And it's not a camp near where they live. So it's not kids he went to school with or anything. So I don't think that.
And he also told her that he was giving them the money to be his friend. Said that he would give them the money, they would take the money and say thank you and walk away. Like I told her, I still think there's more to that story. So Eric said so he was flossing. I'm not too sure. I'm not too sure. I think he ain't
he's
a flosser.
Also the humble type.
He ain't no flosser.
He's not the flossing type.
I think it's more to that piece of the story. I know the people at the camp didn't call those kids parents, which is bullshit. I need every motherfucking parent, these little big head cheers come up here. She said that the kids got together and corroborated the same story. Because they all told the same damn story, that he gave them money one time. And I said, think about this. If he
then one of the kids
one of the kids stood up and said he gave us money multiple times. Because, like I said, it's $2,500, y'all, amongst 4 kids. And he got no money on him. So that's 4 kids, $2,500. Y'all do the quick math. That's over $500 a piece for each child. And nobody knows that kid coming home $500+ richer from camp. Wow. Because where are the other parents at? If my baby came home with more money than I gave her, I would question it and send it back to the schools. I know how kids give away things that they shouldn't. Sound like Despicable Me, the urban version. I was wondering if he was doing it to be like. Yeah, like I said, he claimed that he wanted the kids to be his friend. But like I said, according to one of the little children, he getting money multiple times. And for you get kids money multiple times, they send to a friend, something got clicked somewhere. These niggas ain't trying to be my friend.
I mean, these are also kids too.
True, like I said, and that's another thing you gotta like there were things I think she was saying too, that he's 9 and he not truly understanding the value of what he did, like money wise, like, you know what I'm saying? He definitely needs some therapy. I would go to jail. Like I said, she's doing the approach. Kind of what you said, Erica. She giving some of his things away. Like you said, birthday and all kind of stuff. That's finito. He's not gonna get that extra. I don't want to say care because care sounds harsh. He's not gonna get that extra love that he used to get before. When I mean by love,
that sounds
wait. Let me bring down love. Well, the extra privileges. He don't get the extra privilege that he used to get before. And the example that she gave was like, she ate lamb. He thought he supposed to eat lamb. No, nigga, you supposed to eat noodles now. You get what I'm saying? Those extra little privileges that you was getting before, that kind of stuff is out the window. Then, like I said, her and the dad gonna have a conversation about what they need to do together on his end of it. So, because we were hanging little kids upside down by their ankles to see when my money falls out. So he robbed Peter to pay Paul, the French version. He can't stand the value when everything is given to him. Just saying. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And that's what we know. He don't understand the value because he ain't never had to go scratch up, a couple dollars, go get him some or no shit like that. He just knows money.
Remember, Erica told us a similar thing about Chance. That Chance, y'all know Chance, her best friend went home and I think had like $20 or $50, something like that. And her mama asked her where did it come from, and she said Chance gave it to her.
That's true.
So she called my sister And she was like, I got money. You know, Kalia has money here. She said Chance gave it to her. What's up? And apparently Erica was like, or Chance said, you know, she just wanted to give her friend some money. So she gave her the money. So like I said, it's kids and the mama gave the money back. But
in this case.
It's right. But it's kids. Kids don't understand. How many adults do you have that don't really understand the value of money? But kids don't understand the value of things. You said what?
Yeah, He's so foul. So foul.
But I agree with all of y'all that I think it's something much deeper to it. Something that he's obviously not able to convey or not comfortable conveying, because the child is very smart. Like, he is borderline genius if you talk to him. So to say that he can't verbalize it, I don't know. But definitely, obviously, he's not comfortable verbalizing it. But yes, I think having somebody to talk to would be good for him to try to really get to the root of what's going on.
Erica said, how old was the little girl? Because you kind of know by 9 years old about money. So you know about money, but you don't know the 100% the value of. See, that's the difference. These kids know that I need $1. I know what $1 look like. I need $5. I know what stuff costs, and I might know the value of costing, but I don't understand the true value of this money. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
Like when I need it.
With some more, when we want to go to basketball,
yeah,
she gonna blow it all. And be like, oh, okay, I'll go get some more. Like, you know, it's not understanding, like you said, the value of it. Like, you get money has a purpose, you can use it, blah blah blah, so on and so forth. But truly understanding the value of it is something different.
The parents of other kids are suspect too, and they have a few that haven't questioned their kids coming home with $500 plus dollars. You're right. I said the same thing too. That's why I said you call police up there. The police need to get the parents up here. The only thing about it is not a crime because he gave it away. Even though when he has to give away, you know.
But like I say, any parent though, you gonna want to know where your child got hundreds of dollars from.
Yeah, you would, unless you want the parents like, boy, give me that money.
Because I would also want to make sure my child ain't doing the exchange for
a little change
of dollars. Like, what? Like, it just don't add up.
But who are you talking about there getting $500? Give me that damn money. I don't know. 9 years old today ain't like 9 years old when I was a kid. That's what I'm trying to tell you. It's not. These not the same. You know why, Erica? And granted, I know you older than me, so you even more because you probably prohibition. But when we were 9, we had a lot more responsibility and things that were put in front of us, we had to do. And it wasn't no excuse to it. I remember going to the store by myself at 9, if not younger, and paying for stuff. And you better bring your mama change back. The right change. You ain't no telling her that the nigga at the store tricked you out her money. Y'all remember the food stamp when it was the actual bill, the book? Okay, all right. Keep on. You don't bring my damn change from my food stamp back, boy, it's your ass. So that's what I'm saying. So these kids, like P said, our nieces, how old's Chance?
Samora's what, 11? So Chance is 10. She'll be 11 in December. So I just say that we got 2 nieces that's 11. Both of them have debit cards, bro. Fucking Cash App cards. I'm trying to tell y'all, they don't understand the true value of. They understand that it's money. I understand they need it for certain things cost certain numbers, but they don't understand the true value of the money because they haven't had to do shit for it. Not, you get what I'm saying? And the little shit they might have to do for it ain't one really shit like that. Your folks gave you money back in the day, you had damn near clean the whole house, paint that motherfucker, and do the yard for a couple of dollars. And you're like, my mom told you put that shit anyway, so she didn't give you shit. I would give my child a high five after he or she tell me how they got it. See, and them parents like a son. They kept that little money. Told me, I'll buy you some ice cream. Shit, hey baby, I got the rent money right here. To him, that 25 is like 20. Exactly. Right. Exactly. I think that's a true thing in itself. But like I told her though, you got nip in the bud now. Try to hit the root of the situation because
that 25 gonna start being 25 after a while. And once he understands the true value of it, that is gonna be something you can't even stop at that point in time. My child understand money at 9, maybe not the exact value, but that 2,500 is a whole lot of money. Usually $25 is a lot of money to kids. Technically, technology is raising these kids. So just to convey what you're saying, Erica, $25 to these kids is not. So from my experience, in the few 9, 10, 11-year-olds that we have, because I said we got a bunch of nieces, $25 is a lot of money to some of them. It's the environment that they raised up in. It's all about the upbringing, because I just want to say that when they're in the environment where they're not really hurting for no bread, $25 ain't shit to them. They don't think nothing about spending a little $25. I watched my niece go inside a gas station, y'all, and buy Pringles. We told nigga to buy snacks for the movies. We gonna hit the movies up. She buy a big ass can of Pringles. Guess how much the Pringle cost? $5. And I said, nigga, you crazy? You spend $5 on a can of Pringles? And she looked at me and said, yeah. They go inside Publix and spend what, $3-4 on a pack of gum. And they just be like, yeah, I wanted some gum. So their thought, their psyche is different. Now, like I said, but I also have nieces and cousins, who aren't, they're not struggling, but you know what I'm saying? They're not financially stable like the other ones are, and they understand $25 is a lot of bread. Don't fuck up this $25. You get what I'm saying? So he's coming from the other side of the background. Like P said earlier, I think maybe they have access to too much too soon, fast. Yeah, I think so too. These kids spend money on Roblox like it's changed. They don't understand when they don't. And guess what, Raz? All of them be on Roblox. Except for the boy. All them nieces I just told you, they be on Roblox, nigga. Trust me. They try to get me on that motherfucker. I said, boy, I was on it for a little bit. Then I said, no, because it's like a payola. It's just you pay for everything you need. I'm good. I'm straight. My kids ask me to buy stuff and say it's only $5. I would ask, do you have $5? When the answer is no, I would point out then it's a whole $5. I'm not giving somebody who don't understand the value of money or debit card. Rachel, that is the problem. Access to too much without getting the necessary information. Right. B2B. Who the hell is B2B?
That's Rachel.
Oh, okay. I thought you were saying Backstreet Boys back something. But yeah, so and I'm gonna tell you where they come from though. I can't speak for everybody. That come from their kids not, being around, shaking and baking like kids do. And they want them to have access to bread in case they need something, in case they want something. And that way they can just use their cards. Like I said, right now, no bullshit. I know for a fact, at least 3 of them. We got 3 nieces. They got their own debit cards. And one of them is younger shit. I think how old the younger one?
7 or 8.
I think it's like 7 or 8, bro. 7 or 8, and she'll tell you shit. But like I said, she don't know true value. But she'll tell you about her bread. You like, hey, you got your mom said you got money. I got this much on me in cash. I got this much on my card. I got this much on their card. I'm straight. Okay, then we go somewhere and they be spending like it ain't shit. And I be trying, and P will tell you, I try to have financial literacy course with these little niggas all the time. And P tell me, she's like, you wasting your breath, bro. They just not going, they're not understanding right now. They just understand this is what I want. I can swipe this motherfucking plastic because I know it's on now and I'm good. My dad ain't gonna send it to me. And what I bought, I'm showing what I bought. We're gonna get the lab by that shit, we're gonna keep moving. Because at 7, where are you going without an adult? Like I said, no, but that's the thing about it though. They be with adults. But they see that, especially with you and me and P, we're not doing the extra shit. We're not finna, because you see something you like, you want, we're not gonna buy it. Straight up. If it ain't something we think, they need to be bought, if it ain't something that's gonna nourish you as far as food, something like go, or something we doing like an event or something, we're not buying that shit. So they already know that. Their parents already know that. But okay. But in a lot of cases, they go places to spend money. P go to they have these sales at Bath and Body Works. I'm pretty sure people. P said they got one right now. I don't know nothing about that, but They go with P to these sales, and they go in there and they ball. Trust me. That's just how I said it was different when I grew up, but we didn't have essence and stuff like that. We weren't like that, so I'm not opposed to kids having debit cards. My kids had one, but my kid had to work for the money. They went into that account, and that makes a difference. When you got to work for that money, it helps you understand the value of it, when you're not just spending like a Monopoly money. The new Monopoly game tempted me to pull out my wallet. I understand the Roblox struggle. They should be taught this before getting a debit card. They will be in serious debt before 21. But see, my kids have to respect the rules of the house they are at. Yeah, like I said, don't get me wrong. So when they come, I said it's not disrespectful. I know my child is a picky eater, right? I'm giving you a real life example. I know my child picky eater, D. Okay, cool. She got money. She can buy her own stuff, because I don't want y'all to come out y'all pocket, and because I know this nigga not gonna, because you know who you talk to. That's basically what I'm trying to tell you. I know y'all gonna buy, if P made spaghetti, everybody eats spaghetti, but she's not gonna eat spaghetti. I know she's not. So she got money on her card. She can just stop and get her something to eat, or what case may be. Okay, cool. Ain't no big thing for me. She paying for it. Shit, it's cool. That's how that type of shit would go. What's up, TJ? But yo, we're gonna have them soon. You said are you raising me? Huh? Y'all can't see TJC on Twitch. I'm so old school. I would give the adult the money, because why not? Bringing my crew in to say, hey, what's up? Hey. You said you're so old school, get adults the money. Yeah, I mean, you can do that too. Like I said, it's easier, I think, just for these people. They'll throw them, not these people, for a lot of family. It's easier to cash up the child the money on their card real quick. You get what I'm saying? Now, I don't know. I know it's but like I said, it's not all of them. You got a little chunk that's like this, and then the rest of them, like you saying, Rachel, they parents old school to the sense where they just send them and say, "There you going to your uncle auntie house, don't enjoy yourself, do what they tell you to do." On Twitch, after you in a stream, you can raid people. I brought my raid into your Twitch stream to hear you guys chat. Thank you, TJ. But right now, convenience is ruining parenting. It is. It is ruining parenting. Well, I'm like,
ruining it, or is it just evolving?
I just want to say that I'm like you, Raz. We ain't got no damn children, so we can think what we think. But like Pete said, I think it's just moving with the times. It's just the times that we are in now. It's just how things are to a certain degree. I ain't gonna necessarily say it's ruining niggas, but it's different nuances now, and different challenges that we didn't have to endure when we was coming up, because of the technological side of things and how things have progressed in such a way. But yeah, Rachel, I was thinking I would send them with food they eat. We not spending money or eating out. That's just me. They do that too. They have done that. They have done it. Like I said, and so let me say this: a lot of times these cards and stuff they have access to it, it's not because they came to our house or they going somewhere. They already have it. Period. It's just that since you over there, they got access to these funds. You know what I mean? For various reasons. Things can progress, but you can decide how far you want to involve with it. Yeah, I mean that's a true statement too. I just know that kind of I agree with you what you're saying a little bit, Raz. I think it's convenient. It's convenience for you to have money on your shit, for them kids to have money on their stuff, and them not bother you too much and keep pushing. But I told Peter this a long time ago. I think the workforce itself is ruined to a lot of households because parents have to be at work so much that like Sean said earlier, the technology is raising your children. I remember getting criticized because my child had a cell phone at 11, but there was a reason for it. Now kids have cell phones at 8. Younger than that. For a fact, younger than that. So giving a 4-year-old an electrical device is not done out of convenience. Let's be real. Although, like I said, I think it's real. I think convenience is the key to it. But like I said, I think it's just a lot of variables that go along with it. Why you doing it for convenience purposes. Like Erica said, I know, hell, I think half the kids had cell phones before they was 8. Lyft and Uber knocked out taxi. Facebook, IG knocked out MySpace. So basically, I'm assuming Sean's saying technology is progressing and things are moving along. Bother me because that's how you learn. That's how I know what's going on. I'm with you. But like you said too, though, Rachel. But you're it seems as if, like you say yourself, you're a little more old school methods with it, which is great. But I'm telling you, between social life and working and just everyday stuff, these parents they raising their kids in little spurts, but they're not spending a lot of time with them like they they used to. My kids can't bother me enough. That's what my wine's for. Dan, you ain't just kidding. Drink your wine. But yeah, Dwayne drank wine sometimes too. But why we bother him? But yeah, like I said, we gonna have them here this upcoming week. Yeah, for a little chunk of time. We'll give them some of that P&D love. The only way we know how. So, my mom already told me, she was like, "Hey, don't greet that nigga with no enthusiasm. He coming with homework. Like basically, this ain't no fun trip. This she doing something for herself, but he ain't here for no fun. He here because he got to be here, and this ain't that for him to enjoy. And granted, we not saying we gonna just be shitty and mean to the kid. We're gonna probably talk and stuff, but he's not gonna be playing games and stuff. You know that nature. You know how shit go. Hide your wallet. No, Raz, we know hide wallets over here. So we've experienced this before with other family members that we had. Like I said, I used to be a avid thief. Let me say, I'm a reformed thiefic. A thief addict, I say. So I understand how shit happens. And P can tell you, a nigga on his P's and Q's, I am consistently on my P's and Q's. I don't give a damn if you 2. I don't give a damn if you 200. Nigga, if you come in this environment, you come around me, I'm always on top of my shit. And like I told his mama, and I tell anybody else, I tell all my nieces, all my sisters and bros, they understand how we operate over here. If you do something over here, especially like thieving and lying, we're gonna send your ass home in your drawers. It's like prison rules. You steal from us, we're gonna take everything off your fucking back and send your ass back to where you came from. And that's just gonna be that. You're gonna learn one way. If you don't do nothing else, you're gonna learn I'm still over here. I tell you that much. The cell phone was definitely for convenience. It made it easier to know where my child was and what was going on while I was usually at work. That's what I'm trying to tell you. That's what I'm saying. It's work, bro. It's work. It just posted without me finishing. Now I forgot my thought. I feel you, Sean. You say you just kidding. I feel you, right? But I'm just saying we did have that conversation because she was like, if y'all don't want him to come, I understand. I'm like, hell no, we cool. We straight on him. Let him bring us him because it won't happen here. And nothing else. I had Dwayne come in and do like a scared straight thing. I'm like, you want to be like this? This is what you had. You want to be like this, man? Huh? Get Dwayne like a bill or something.
You can have me like the old man in the movie.
Yeah.
With the cup.
Yeah. We gonna pull up to the house, Dwayne. I'm like, smell like new car, young blood.
Where everybody go?
Hey, that's all I'm saying, man. Like I said, but I appreciate all y'all chiming in, the comments and everything. We gonna I'll keep y'all abreast of how thing play itself out. The thing is, I wish I can get my hands on the little nigga. Like I said, he coming, so I get my hands on him then. But he lives in a different state, so I couldn't get my hands on the moment I found out about this shit. So, but we're gonna do what we do. One thing I'm a firm believer in: take a village. You know what I'm saying? And everybody put a foot or a fist in. Lord, have watched the booty snatching episode Boondocks. Be scared all the way straight. I might do that. Why you bullshitting? I might do that. The one that said you drunk or a little high. He said
Nah, Sean, I'm not. I'm not drunk, Sean.
But still, but yeah, like I said, we're gonna play this thing out. We're gonna get him right. We're gonna get him right. Here, young, like P said, uber intelligent young man. We're gonna get his ass back in line. 2,500, nigga. Boy, I'm mad about 2,500. 2,500. Hey, I can't even tell you how I react to some shit like that. This should be the what? The clack business. Oh, the black business. Sean, did you get your hair did? If you did, how did it turn out? How did it go? If y'all know, my sister owns her own salon. Actually owns two salons. One in Buckhead and one in Forest Park. And Sean has, I think he has gotten had there multiple times, I believe. I know he was trying to go recently, so this is the perfect opportunity to teach him about the value of money. It definitely takes a village, and if he is at the right age, to turn things around. Like I said, I think get him now. Catch him now before we get too out there. Then, my parents would have taken that 2,500 out my behind. Oh, fast. I still be getting ass whippings right now. I remember, nigga, I lost my mama. We was in anybody from Atlanta know what I'm talking about. We was in Greenbrier Mall when I was young. My mama said, hold my purse. I'm like 10, 11, maybe even 12. I remember mama gave me her purse. She had a Louis Vuitton bag, and she went inside the store. You know how the middle of the mall then used to be all kiosks, used to be little benches for you to sit down there. That's where I was at. I was sitting there chilling. I don't put the bag on the floor. Bam. I'm chilling. My mama come out the store. Come on, boy. All right. Get my bag. I look down. Nigga, I got that bag right here. She said, where my bag at? Bro, I tell you, I'm dark as I don't know where, y'all. I know I turned ghost to the white. I don't know, but it was right there. She was so upset, bro. She dropped my grandma's house. She said she had to, because she didn't. I'd probably be on live like a motherfucker. So, I can understand that. I'm pretty sure she had some cash and a number of things now. Yes, it definitely takes a village, but that was back when child abuse was legal. Good Jesus. But he's still innocent and not jaded yet. I did and like it. This is my third time going, and someone different did my hair. Okay, bet. But no, Sean, I already got black business set out. Maybe I put on next week. I don't put on twice now. I put on next week, but I feel you. All right, well, we're gonna get up out here, y'all. I'm gonna put the black business up for tonight. And once again, let me say this for everybody: if you have a black business you'd like for us to highlight on here, shoot it to the DM, Buttwise Live on Instagram. If you don't have it on Instagram, if you can't find it on Instagram, you can send it to my DM. Just message me in the comments on YouTube, and I'll shoot to my DM. You can send directly to me. And we'll do like that right now. Let's see what we got. What we got. So we're gonna go with. Yeah, I get notifications for it all the time. This might be on the thirst trap. Anyway, maybe next week we can talk about Lizzo, because that story is crazy. Take 2,500 and the 1,000, I would be scared fast. So the Lizzo thing, the only reason I ain't speak on Lizzo thing yet, because I want to get more about the details of their story. That's the only reason why. I want to see what exactly what's going on with that. But by next week, hopefully we get more details. So Black Business is Junk Jackets by Langston Out, I believe what it says. So basically what it is, right? It's a black creator. She makes these fabulous jackets, y'all. I'm talking about stylish, love them. It looks great. As you can see, this arm fatigue joint, and she decks it out, all kind of designs on it, all kind of badges, things of that nature. Let's see. Let's see. There you go. That's a nice shot of one. But yeah, especially because we finna go into the fall. Whoop whoop! I love that shit. So I'm almost over, thank God. And doing so, a jacket is always needed. I tell people all the time, get a jacket. So this is a great. Look at that. I don't agree with the bar bitch on back, but teachers on. I said, if I'm not mistaken, I don't think she just does the arm fatigue, like as you can see here, like denim. You got a whole short set out here, so she can do this. I think any piece of clothing that you have, I'm assuming. I think this was about Delta, so this is some with the people in the sororities, or what's the females? Is it sororities or?
Yeah.
There you go. I said it right, y'all. Sororities. I believe this is her. Yes, this is a young lady right here. Like I said, this is another one, AKA jacket. So like I said, you see, she decks them all. She do them all. So you go to her bio, her Instagram. Boom. I want to say you get the prices and everything for some of these jackets. And I don't know if y'all saw it, she also has Afterpay. It's just how you want to go get down. So here you go. Got the jackets. You can also just buy the patches. You got the accessories. So you don't want to buy no jacket, you just want to buy something else. There you go. And this all things she says you can do. You can rock your favorite team, add your name, team logo, team quotes, wing it, express personality, etc., etc. So let's see. Let's just see. Can we see how much one jacket costs? There you go, $175. That ain't bad for a jacket. That's a jacket with stuff on it. That ain't bad at all. Y'all know clothes be costing now. This is jeans. Like I said, she do more than just jackets, so she do the jeans. You got the it's a crop custom jacket. So I guess it's like the short, kind of like a varsity jacket or whatever. Got the arm fatigue joint. But here you go. This is all that. Let's see. There you go. She do hella designs. So shit look fly, man. You in the styles and shit, you'll love this. Like I said, she also sell you patches. She from Atlanta, so just so y'all know what y'all gonna see. Everything gonna be A-Town. And then she gets to some other stuff. $8, $5 for patches. Like I said, very cost efficient. Let's see some accessories real quick. Okay, she got the little clear Georgia board all bad. I wish her to my niece, but she bougie, so she might not want it. When she was at school, she probably did this. Anyway, I want to see. There's everything. Okay. But yeah, so like I said, check out, man, Junk Jackets. That's the website, junkjackets.com. It's the IG, Junk Jackets by Laishan Out. There you go. Check them out. All right, there we go. It's supposed to be right. But let me try it. She goes up to a 4CL, 4SL. Yep. Told out top of Rachel, can I put green onions in a jar of water? And will they regrow? Oh, I don't know. Oh, that's what you're saying. Should. It's been extremely cool summer here in Chicago, so I'm not looking forward to fall. It was 70. Oh no, it's been hot as hell in Georgia. Nigga, we've been in the 90s for the last damn near month. Since August came close around, we've been averaging 90 plus every fucking day. Rain, sleep, or snow, don't give a fuck. We've been 90 pushing it. So I wish I had your summer right now, Rachel, because I love that. The summertime, boys love to be out in the summertime. I want all them niggas to be dead and hibernating and shit. You can roll your one down while something flying in it. You know what I mean? Shit pissed me off so bad. But anyway, that's all we got for y'all tonight, man. Like you said, Rachel, we can talk about Miss Lizzo and all these wonderful things and allegations that she got going against her. Hopefully she's going to. We're gonna get more information, so we'll see how that story actually pans itself out. Dwayne, got anything for the folks before we get up out of here?
No, not right this second. Not right this second. Ignorance is bliss. That's all I got.
That's coming from a clone, so they gotta be important.
Ignorance is bliss.
Like I said, if y'all haven't watched the movie, check it out. It's on Netflix. If you need the password, just holler at Dwayne. He'll shoot y'all his password. I just got like I always got, man. Be safe, keep your on swivel, stay dangerous. The world is what the world is. P, are you doing anything tomorrow? All right, P says you plan on coming here tomorrow for Wine Design. So she'll see y'all guys, some wonderful people tomorrow. Y'all have a wonderful night. Peace.